A guilty verdict for Larry Millete. It's time for the Streamline. Everything you need to know in 10 minutes or less. A jury convicted Millete of first-degree murder for the death of his wife, Maya. She went missing in 2021 and still has never been found. It took 5 years to get to trial, nearly 7 weeks of testimony, but only about 6 hours for the jury to reach a verdict. They say the evidence was overwhelming, even without a body. My co-anchor Melissa Messiha has been tracking it all from inside the courtroom. She joins us live at the courthouse this morning. Melissa, this was such an emotional moment for Maya's family.
Yeah, absolutely. Years of delays and finally a verdict from family members to investigators to spellcasters to the man that Maya was having an affair with. We heard from more than 60 witnesses throughout this trial. Now, the judge warned that this was, of course, going to be emotional, and there was a lot of emotion coming from this courtroom. He did say before the verdict was read that there were going to be no outbursts in his courtroom. But I was in the overflow room because there were just so many people there. So we essentially had two different courtrooms, the main one where Larry Millete was in, and also then the one that I was in, the overflow room. When the verdict was read, there were some tears, there were gasps. If you're taking a look at some video here, this is Mary Chris Drew-Lay, Maya's sister, and her family. They left the courthouse after the verdict, surrounded by media. They were with the interim police chief, but they spoke inside the court immediately after the verdict. Mary Chris was a warrior, leading the charge to find her sister and thanking everyone who helped lead to this day.
From the bottom of my heart and from my entire family, the Tabalanza family, we thank Chrissy Bowles for her hard work for an entire 5 years. Her dedication and in her entire team to work on this case. Justice probably have been served today, but we still have my sister out there. We still have a second step to go through. We still have to bring my sister home, to bring her to her 3 children that's been waiting for her for 5 years. And we still ask the public for help. Maybe, one of these days we can bring her home. Thank you, everybody, and thank you for the media.
And that's what they hope for, that one day Maya can come home. Chrissy Bowles, the deputy DA who prosecuted this case on purely circumstantial evidence. Now that a jury has found Larry guilty of murdering his wife, the case moves on to sentencing. A date for that hasn't been set just yet. Our ABC 10 News reporter Karina Vargas explains what could happen next.
Outside of the courtroom, jurors and family members exited after finding out Larry Millete's guilty verdict. Now, as to what comes next, we spoke with an attorney about the type of sentencing Larry could face.
The guilty verdict sparked emotions both inside and outside the courthouse. While the verdict may be in, the case isn't over yet. Now the focus shifts to sentencing.
What will happen is there will then be a sentencing date, whether that's August or September or later in the fall, where he will ultimately be sentenced to 25 years to life, assuming the sentencing goes forward at that time.
A judge will decide how much time Larry Millete will spend behind bars. David Shapiro, a criminal defense attorney not connected to the case, explains what could happen next or whether there could be a deal if Larry chooses to reveal what happened.
Where, hey, we may take first-degree murder, we may take second-degree murder off the table if you provide information that ultimately leads to the recovery of her remains. But a lot of people, the district attorney may very well think at this point, hey, that ship has sailed. We have secured what we wanted, that being a first-degree murder conviction. And then it'll be ultimately up to Larry whether or not he wants to do that for himself, for her family, for his kids, and ultimately for a realistic success at parole when he goes before a parole board, whether it's 20 plus years down the road or even beyond.
Shapiro says he also expects for Larry to appeal his conviction.
100% he is going to appeal. Any criminal defendant has a constitutional right to appeal their conviction. Almost all will, especially a case of this magnitude. It is going to be his hope down the road to be granted a new trial, to get another shot in his mind to prove his innocence.
Larry is still facing a gun charge, which that court date is set for July 20th. Once the court proceedings for that charge are over, he'll be scheduled for sentencing. Again, for first-degree murder, he is facing 25 years to life. In Chula Vista, Karina Vargas, ABC 10 News.
And that gun charge won't play out in front of a jury. They chose instead a bench trial, so the judge is going to decide that. Larry's attorneys didn't speak after the sentencing. Maya's loved ones, they're waking up this morning, of course, with a sense of closure, but also still a lot of questions, because at this point, everyone is still wondering where Maya could be. Reporting live here in Chula Vista, I'm Melissa Masiha. Back to you.
All right, Mel, so much still left unanswered even after years and months of waiting. Thank you very much. Despite 2 straight nights of bombing, the U.S. and Iran are still negotiating over Iran's nuclear supply. The U.S. says Iran broke the ceasefire by attacking ships in the Strait of Hormuz. Now Iran is tightening its grip on that critical oil route.
That's their biggest leverage. They have used the Strait of Hormuz, I think, very well from their perspective. 21% of the world's energy supply, 30% of the material we need to produce food comes through there, and they have shown that they can close it.
Now, according to a U.S. official, the Trump administration is holding firm that Iran should never possess a nuclear weapon. We are seeing gas prices go up following this week's strikes in San Diego. Gas prices went up another cent overnight on average, $5.46 for a gallon of regular. Nationally, a bigger jump overnight, up 3 cents to an average of $3.88. We're learning new details about the deadly ICE shooting of a man in Houston. Officials now say this man, Lorenzo Salgado Araujo, was not the target of a search by ICE, but he resembled the target. Agents tried to pull him over. They were in an unmarked car. They say he didn't follow commands and he tried to run over agents, so they shot in self-defense. Araujo's family, though, says he would have complied if he knew the men in those unmarked cars were officers.
The vehicle was unmarked, and frankly, no lights or no sirens. So you have to ask yourself, if you were followed by a black SUV and then had another one come rearing itself right in front of you, what would you do?
The agents were not wearing body cameras. Araujo's sons are calling for an independent investigation, and Mexico also plans to file criminal complaints over the death of its citizens in ICE operations. Saving for your child's future can be tough, especially in a city as expensive as San Diego. ABC 10 News consumer reporter Marie Cornell shows us about a new tool that the state has launched to help you find federal and state money set aside just for families.
Go clap! Yay! For new moms, Kimberly Ubaldi and Diana Rojas, the focus right now is on tummy time for their babies. But even though these babies are just 7 months old, their moms are already planning for their future.
Having a savings account for him saved up already.
Especially with San Diego being so expensive, just trying to have a little savings account for their future.
But finding the money to pay for future expenses isn't that easy to find until now. Before, parents had to Google and search the internet and scan through countless results. In the coming months, California will launch a new website that will narrow down a list of all of the financial options your family qualifies for. It's called the Early Investment Accounts Navigator. Just answer a few basic questions, such as your zip code, the age of your kids, and your income bracket. From there, you'll see what financial assistance you qualify for, from state-run programs like CalKids, which provides money for eligible babies and public school students, Hope Trust accounts for foster youth and young people who lost a caregiver to COVID-19, and federal accounts such as 530A Trump accounts, which gives U.S. citizen children born in certain years a one-time $1,000 contribution.
We can create the accounts and the opportunities, but they're not meaningful to families unless they know they exist.
This website will launch in California by the end of September, and there are plans to expand this to other states. Kimberly and Diana say they're looking forward to this website rollout, thankful for the additional help this will bring to other families in the future.
Especially if this new website will have all the tools that we need in one place, that will definitely help.
Marie Cornell, ABC 10 News.
Anything we can do to set our kids up for success, right? That's your ABC 10 News Streamline. Everything you need to know today in under 10 minutes.